everybody, Monty Reed here with Thrive Life, and today I'm giving you a status update for January 30th and 31st, 2018. This is an out-of-stock item update, and you can actually check this yourself. Just go to www.thrivelife.com/inventory status, all one word, and I'll include the link with this video. And so the inventory status, we have out-of-stock items right now, Basil, and Thrive has freeze-dried, fresh freeze-dried herbs, and we have Basil and Chives are completely sold out. The can should be restocked within 2 to 8 weeks, the Basil and the Chives. We're also out of the chopped onions, the freeze-dried chopped onions. I have a couple in stock, so if you're one of my customers or if you're in the Seattle area, I'm willing to trade with you. But those will be about 2 to 8 weeks before we get the pantry cans and the 10 packs. That's what we're out of stock on. Thrive does have the number 10 cans in stock, but right now the freeze-dried onions in the pantry cans and pantry can 10 packs are sold out. The classic wedding soup, of course, a new item, totally amazing, just introduced, and it is currently out of stock in the 2-person size. You can get the 4-person and manually split that into smaller servings. I very often will get the 4-person and I'll split that up into 8 mini, we call them single serve magics, but you can get the 4-person and split it into 2 of the 2-persons. But if you want to order classic wedding soup in the 2-person simple plate, we're out of stock, and that could be back sometime in the next 2 weeks, any day. Coconut bites, Snackies, 8 packs, and also the pouch are completely sold out. The 8 packs are going to be basically the coconut bites could be any day. So check back. You want to check back our status in the next couple of days. Officially, it's listed between 0 and 2 weeks. So we hope to get those coconut Snackies in soon. The Cranberry Crunch in the single 8 packs and also the regular pouches are completely out, and that is a little bit further out, 2 to 8 weeks. As you may know, maybe you don't, any of our products that deal with nuts are packaged off-site. So our main Thrive facility does not touch those nuts. We have a peanut flour, and also this Cranberry Crunch has almonds in it. So because of that nut, the nuts, we don't crack that nut on the Thrive campus. We have those packaged off-site, so it takes a little bit longer to get the Cranberry Crunch Snackies in, and that'll be 2 to 8 weeks before we get those back. We also are completely out of the creamy beef noodle soup in the express pouch, and that's going to take 2 to 8 weeks before we get those in. Garden Veggie Lasagna, that is the simple plate, and we're completely out of that in the 2-person. You can get it in the 4-person, as I mentioned, with the wedding soup. Again, you can take those pouches and separate them out. It's a little bit of work, but I've taken the 4-person ones and turned those into single-serve magics, 8 of those. But you can also take the 4-person and split it. But for the 2-person serving simple plate of Garden Veggie Lasagna, which you can add extra stuff, and that lasagna is amazing, is 2 to 8 weeks before we get those back in. The Italian seasoning blend, that's another one of our spice cans. It's completely sold out. We should have that back within 2 to 8 weeks. Peach slices, we just had our flash sale on peaches yesterday and sold out before the day was over. And so, of course, we are completely out of the peach slices in the pantry can. And that's 2 to 8 weeks before we get those in. Pantry cans and pantry can 10 packs are completely sold out. The seasoning variety pack, because we are out of some of the individuals, that is a 9-pack. And that will be 2 to 8 weeks before we get those in. Shredded beef, that's some slow-cooked beef. It's cooked for 8 hours, slow-cooked, and then shredded and freeze-dried. And the case of 6 number 10 cans and also the family size number 10 cans are completely sold out, and we'll have those back in stock in 2 to 8 weeks. Now, you can get those in the pantry can. The number 10 can or family can does save you 30%, so it might be worth waiting. But if you got to have some, 3 pantry cans equals 1 family size or 1 number 10 can. So you can still order in the pantry can, but it'll be 2 to 8 weeks before we get our shredded beef in the number 10 can. And then the Very Berry Parfait snack pouch is sold out, and that could be any day, any time between 0 and 2 weeks. So that's our update on out-of-stock items and the Thrive Life inventory status for January 30th, 2018. This is Monty Reed for Thrive Life. Have a great day.
I don't always eat, but when I do, I prefer Thrive. Keep thriving, my friends.